Hello, welcome. My name is Kefa and this is Raw Talent. Today I'm excited to have these two people around me, the two talents. And I'm going to ask them to tell us about who they are, what they do, and also what is coming up. On my right, I have a beautiful lady. Talk to us.
I'm Pati Wangu. Yeah, I'm a filmmaker, an actor, I'm a musician.
Okay, and on my left is this handsome gentleman.
Yo, this is Zaki Shinali, that Shana on the beat, Salongo Pro Max. I'm a music producer, I'm a singer, and I'm a filmmaker.
Okay, so as you guys can see, we are putting on Shinali Films. In a brief, director Chris is going to talk to us about what Shinali Film is, and also what they do, and also what is all about Shinali Films.
Thank you. Shinali Films is a filmmaking company situated here in Mbale City, and we started Shinali Films as a way of raising talents in film and cinematography. And in Shinali Films, we basically do documentary, we do films, we do comedy, and we also cover different events, but we majorly base into films. Shinali Films has worked on a number of film projects, and most of these projects are under GTS Entertainment. So GTS Entertainment is an acting team which is facilitated by Shinali Films for the coverage. Okay. So a lot of people hear about GTS Entertainment, they hear about Shinali Films. Yes, these are two entities which work together for this, being that they are all under the same director. I direct all of them. So we have worked on a number of projects as Shinali Films, and they have been acted by the GTS Entertainment, and we are so far here. Yeah. We thank God for the far we have reached.
Okay, so Patty.
Apart from Shinali Films, we have a group called Women in Film. To a lady out there, you're most welcome to join Women in Film, and then you're welcome to join Shinali.
Do you act? Do you act, or you maybe a producer? You're a director. What do you do?
In Shinali Films, I'm an actor. I'm a casting director. I'm a costume designer, yeah, and some other things.
Could you tell us a few of the movies you've acted in at Shinali Films?
I've acted in Break Laws, I've acted in Ghost in the Mirror, I've acted in Khuselela, our movie that we are premiering on 28th of this month. That is Friday.
So, Director Chris, tell us about Khuselela. Patty just told us that it's going to be premiered on Friday. Talk to us about Khuselela. Khuselela is about what? And then maybe to someone who is to come for the movie to see what is happening, give them a brief of Khuselela.
Yes, as Patty mentioned earlier, we have worked on a number of projects. We have Break Loose Season 1 and Season 2. We have The Other Side of Me, we have Mysterious Sport, we have Ghosts in the Mirror, we have Taste of Faith, we have Delivered. So all of these projects we have done. The difference we have now with Khuselela is Khuselela comes with a depth of culture, meaning that we have done it entirely in Luma Saba and the context of Bama Saba, and a story that is of Bama Saba. Khuselela is a story that talks about marriage, preparations of marriage, and we follow up a story of how the Bagisu used to prepare or organize themselves towards marriage, and how a girl child and a boy child used to prepare, and how they used to actually, the procedure they used to do when they are deciding to get married or to marry. So it is a story that is full of informative, and at the same time is full of it has drama, and it has this thrilling incidences that you really enjoy while you're watching. So Khuselela is our first Luma Saba film in GTS Entertainment, and we decided to do Luma Saba as one of the way of appreciating our culture as Bama Saba, and to also give our Bama Saba they feel that yes, we can confidently do something of our own and own it. And so Lumasaba film features the key characters is Patty and Dory, and then Mwambu is Timothy, and then other characters in there. And we are going to be premiering it on the 28th of this month of March. It's Friday, and it will be taking place at Mbale Creative Market, where we are currently. Yes, and we have our tickets going for 20,000. That is bronze. We have 50,000 VIP, single VIP, and then we have a table 5 at 300. And currently, if someone is able to purchase a ticket before the day, they can be able to get a ticket at early bird discount at 15,000. Thank you.
Okay, as a director, you've directed a lot of movies. What could be your best that you think you've directed among all the movies that you have produced so far?
I would say for the movies that I've so far produced, one thing as I keep learning as a cinematographer, that every time you do something, there are new ventures you come up with, and there are new techniques you learn, and when you do another project, you implement them. So I would say so far, the best movie I've directed is Khuselela, as the latest movie that is on the premiere. Yeah, for the movies that are already out and the movies that are coming out, so far my favorite is Khuselela. One, I loved how we worked on it, and I also loved the fact that we were able to do it in a native language to give us more simplicity, and we did it in a short period of time. So it gives me that feel like, yeah, it is one of the projects I've done better compared to others.
Okay. Patty, you told us that you've acted in several of them.
Yes.
Which one do you think you've acted best among all the movies you've so far produced?
I think every movie that I act in, I give it my best. But watch out for on Khuselela. It's really good, and I know you're going to like it.
Okay, Patty, you've been acting in English because according to director Chris, he says this is the first Lumasaba that you are giving out to the people.
Yes.
How do you find Lumasaba?
So sweet. Actually, there is no language that is sweeter than Lumasaba. Yes, and then I felt nice acting in my own language. Yeah, so sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Talk to us. Is there a difference between someone acting in a different language compared to your own language?
There is a very big difference because if I act in English, it feels foreign for me, but acting in a language that you've been speaking from your childhood, it's more easier and you do it fluently. But English, even right now, I may be even making mistakes. But when I speak in Lugisu, I'll not make a mistake because it's my language.
So what do you tell director? Do you continue with the Lumasaba or you?
Both. Though Lugisu, yes, we are going to do more of Lugisu because it's our language. Why not?
Okay, director Chris. Lumasaba is a good language, but then GTS Entertainment, I believe, is not only for Bamasaba. True?
Yes.
Okay, so to someone who may be willing, and then, okay, for instance, if it was Khuselela, and then you are going to act a movie in Lumasaba, and someone is willing to act and doesn't know Lumasaba, what do you advise?
So basically, that one now brings us to what casting is. As the party told you, she's our key casting director. When we are going to do a film in a particular language, our first preference is the person needs to be well versed with the language. Before we give a role to someone, if it is in Luteso, we want to make sure that the actor is either familiar with the Luteso or is a Muteso by culture. So the first consideration, if we're doing a language that is not familiar with everyone, the first thing we'll opt for is the person knowing the language, and then also we come to the character itself. Yeah, because one, there is a challenge a lot to put someone to the language they are not familiar with. It will take more time for them to practice. It will take more time for them to grasp. And just like some people find hardship in doing English, like revising scripts and memorizing them. Now imagine a language, a local language that they are not familiar with. At least English they have learnt in schools. But now a language like you, Kefa, I tell you, Kefa, start acting Lusoga. The time you are going to take grasping Lusoga is going to be tricky. So in casting, we first consider that this person knows the language before we go for the character.
Exciting. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Director Chris, and I'm with Patty. It is Raw Talent, where we venture into new talents, where people speak, where people sing, where people act, and where people do what you feel is talent. So today we are at Creative Market, where the movie premiere is going to happen. Khuselela, just like Director Chris told you, is a Luma Saba movie, and I don't want to preempt everything that is going to happen. I want you to come and watch the movie yourself.
And, something to elaborate, we have friends who will be like, they would love to come, but they don't know Luma Saba. Don't worry. The same way we watch Chinese and Korean movies, but we understand them with subtitles. Our film has subtitles in English, so you can basically understand it. And I believe mostly Lugisi is a Bantu language, and our area has more of Bantu. As long as we're Bantu, Muganda, Musoga, Mugwere, Munyoli, all those people can easily connect to what's being said, even if they don't follow the subtitles. So you will also be able to understand from subtitles and get to know what's happening. Yes.
Okay, for those ones who are on maybe social media, who are on TikTok, Facebook, how they find Shinali Films or GTS Entertainment? Patty?
You can find us on our YouTube channel, and then we are available on all social media platforms. And on the YouTube channel, it is GTS TV Entertainment / Shinali Films. It's the same channel. And on Facebook, it's GTS Entertainment, GTS TV Entertainment. And then we also have Shinali Films page on YouTube, on Facebook. And on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, it's all GTS TV Entertainment. You can be able to locate us.
Okay, so I want Patty and then Chris, they are going to tell us more about how the arrangement is going to be, the time we are going to report, also the money we are paying, and also tell us what do we expect in Khuselela.
Bamasaba mwesizana kubalanga on 28th of March, next Friday, next week. Kubalanga kweza kubone film yefe Khuselela. I mean, it's Lugisu, purely Lugisu, and we're really excited about the movie. The premiere is going to start at 7. We're going to end at 10. Come expect the best from your people, from GTS Entertainment. We're going to give you the best. We're going to have a lot of activities. In a red carpet, because come dressed smart, and then maybe come with a match.
Okay, Director, to someone who doesn't know where Elgon Museum is, could you please direct them?
Yes, to people who don't know where Creative Market Elgon Museum is when you're coming from town, when you're leaving from town and heading to Toro Road, the moment you reach the depot, is it Bell Depot? Just after Bell Depot, there is a right turn you are going to find, and the road that heads to Oxford, to Comprehensive, to former Lateran Church, to Marare, that very road that branches off. The moment you turn on that road and you come down, you will see Beloved Christian Church, the former Lateran Church, and just right after that church, the school is called King's Education Center.
IMSAT currently.
It's what? It's
IMSAT.
IMSAT used to be King's, now IMSAT. Yes, exactly opposite IMSAT. After that very church, you see the gate of Elgon Museum, and that's the place we are going to be.
Thank you very much, our dear viewer of Raw Talent, and I've been with these beautiful people. Come on Friday, we shall be catching up on a movie. Thank you very much. I am Kefa. Thank you, Harry, on the camera, and whoever is watching. Bless.